Ask AI a difficult question. Watch it struggle. Then give it one simple instruction. Think step by step. Suddenly, the answer transforms. The reasoning sharpens. The logic becomes visible. This isn't magic. It's method. This is chain of thought prompting, a technique that transforms how AI tackles complexity, not by adding knowledge, but by unlocking structured reasoning. We'll explore the problem with direct prompting, discover how chain of thought works, see real examples, understand the benefits, acknowledge the limitations, and learn exactly when to use it. Complex problems aren't simple. They contain multiple variables, multiple decisions, multiple calculations. Each piece depends on what came before. Miss one step, and the entire answer collapses. Most people ask questions directly. Question in, answer out. Fast and simple, but there's no visible reasoning, no breakdown. And when complexity rises, accuracy suffers. Chain of thought changes everything. Instead of jumping to the answer, the AI reasons step by step. It breaks down the problem, analyzes each piece, builds intermediate conclusions, then arrives at the final answer through logic, not guesswork. The insight is elegant. Break a large problem into smaller reasoning steps. Each decision becomes simpler. The structure becomes clearer. The accuracy improves. And the explanation becomes transparent. Here's a simple example. A train travels 60 kilometers per hour for 3 hours. How far does it go? Direct prompting might spit out 180 kilometers. Chain of thought shows the work. 60 times 3 equals 180. The reasoning becomes visible. Picture reasoning as a chain. The question enters. Step 1 produces an intermediate result. Step 2 builds on that foundation. Step 3 refines it further. Finally, the answer emerges. Sequential, logical, traceable. When problems get harder, reasoning becomes essential. Let's see how chain of thought handles real complexity. Imagine a business decision with multiple inputs and competing priorities. Should we expand to a new market? Chain of thought doesn't guess. It analyzes requirements, evaluates options, compares outcomes, weighs risks, then recommends a path forward based on evidence. Complex reasoning demands structure. Chaos leads to mistakes. Order leads to consistency, better explanations, better outcomes. Chain of thought provides that structure. Chain of thought appears everywhere. Debugging code, solving math problems, conducting research, strategic planning, data analysis. Anywhere complex reasoning matters, this technique delivers value. A bug appears in your code. Chain of thought doesn't throw random fixes at the wall. It identifies the issue, analyzes possible causes, tests assumptions, then recommends a solution based on logical reasoning, not trial and error. The benefits are undeniable. Better reasoning, greater transparency, higher accuracy, clearer explanations. When you can see each step, you can verify the logic. When the logic is sound, trust follows. But chain of thought isn't magic. Reasoning chains can contain flawed assumptions, wrong conclusions, logical errors. Just because the AI shows its work doesn't guarantee the work is correct. Visibility helps, but verification remains essential. The technique is remarkably simple. Take your question, add one phrase, think step by step. That's it. This single instruction encourages structured reasoning and often produces dramatically better results. Here's the complete workflow. Start with the problem. Decompose it into reasoning steps. Generate intermediate results at each stage. Build toward the final answer. This is chain of thought in action. Your mental model should be crystal clear. Direct prompting takes the shortest path. Chain of thought takes the reasoning path. More structure, more visibility, more deliberate analysis, and often superior outcomes. Chain of thought doesn't give AI new knowledge. It gives AI a better process. When complex problems are broken into smaller steps, better answers emerge. It's powerful for coding, math, research, and strategic thinking. The technique is simple. The impact is profound. Master this, and you unlock a new level of AI capability. Next, we'll explore few-shot prompting. Discover how teaching AI through examples can dramatically transform its performance.